Today's video is on a new day, many a new Sunday. Here we are. Ellie T now posts on Sundays. It's an exciting new change to my YouTube life. Sundays and Wednesdays. Don't forget it. I just thought, when do I most watch a YouTube video? Wake up on a Sunday morning, feet up in bed. Do you know what I mean? So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Hello my gorgeous lovelies and welcome back to my channel. Thanks for returning if you have. If you haven't and you're new here, hello, my name is Ellie. It is lovely to have you here. Welcome, join the fam. Today's video is a video on a topic I'm actually quite passionate about, can't lie. I feel very strongly about this subject. And clearly lots of my followers and friends do, because I got a lot of responses on the Instagram poll I put out. So if you haven't already seen by the title or the thumbnail, today's video is all about university / drama school and graduating education, really. Mainly my biggest regrets and what I'd wish I'd known before going to drama school / university, and some of my followers and friends' points and regrets and what they wish they'd known before starting first year. This is how the video is planned out. If you want to stick around, stick around. We are gonna, I've got my little chaos coordinator. How cute is this, by the way? Like, I'm sorry. Right, stop looking at me, camera. Focus on the chaos. It's called chaos coordinator. I just make loads of notes in it and it just, yeah, it makes me happy. I'm gonna give you like 5 points. My main, what I wish I'd known, regrets from those 3 years of my life. It could be 4 depending on the course you're doing. I'm gonna let you know what some of my followers said. I got a lot of responses, but I picked a few of them that I can share with you today. So I really hope you enjoy this video. If you do, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up to the top. Beautiful. Right, let's get on with this. My first regret / because I did do this / also wish I'd known not to do this. If I was talking to first year Ellie, to Ellie who just got accepted to drama school, I would say, just don't care so much. I had a serious habit, and a lot of my friends did this, which is why I'm making it a point, of just caring far too much. I mean, like, why was I so bothered? Especially in like first year. First year in uni doesn't even count, am I right? You have to pass it, but in my course anyway, I had to pass it, but it was like 2% of my overall degree. Like the actual assessments, no, all the grades didn't matter really, as long as I passed. And also drama school specifically isn't really for that. It's not really for exams. That's not why you're there. You're there for the training. And I just don't know why I cared so much, because I think if you care in that situation, you don't end up helping yourself at all. If you care too much, you end up in a dance class thinking, what's everybody else thinking of me dancing, rather than actually learning how to dance. Same with every other class. Down to like, oh my god, if I sing this song and I mess that note up, what will that mean? Like, it doesn't matter. Honestly, it really doesn't matter. Go in there, crack your little heart out and have fun. Do you know what I mean? That's my main thing. Care in a good way, like work hard and care about the career you want and why you're there. Obviously don't not care, but don't care so much that it prohibits you doing well. Don't care so much that the worry takes over and then you don't do as well as you would do if you just didn't worry about it. I think that's what I mean. I don't mean don't care, like, oh, I'm going to uni, I'll give one. It's not what I mean. I just mean don't put so much pressure on yourself that it ends up being counterproductive. That's what I mean. Second thing I would say to first year Ellie, which specifically first year Ellie, but especially as a drama school thing, and I don't know if this is because of what I trained in and because my singing voice was my degree and it is my career, I would say to first year Ellie to go out and have some fun. My goodness, if I look back now, I'm like, I did not go on enough nights out, hun, not once. I'd sit there on a Friday or a Saturday night and be like, no, I've got ATS, which is acting through song for people who don't know, or I've got singing lesson on Tuesday, I can't go out because then the alcohol will ruin my voice and I won't be able to sing well enough, and and I agree with that. Like, I back myself, I work really, really hard, and I always put the degree over the sort of uni life. You don't really get as much uni life at drama school, or I didn't, but find a balance, find a healthy balance, especially in first year, because that's your time to do it, okay? Third year, no, I totally back that I didn't go out. Maybe I went out twice in the whole of third year. It was definitely in the first year and even the second year. Don't devalue the experience of the actual whole vibe of it, like going to uni, meeting your friends, going out, having a drink. Still do those things, have fun. Don't make it all work and no play. I work very, very hard and I don't regret it, but I think the number of amazing nights out that I can think about in my year that just made me absolutely heartful, I wish I had more of them, and I know some of them had those memories, and I said, no, because I've got singing on Tuesday. Don't do that. Do you know what I mean? It's not going to kill someone if you're a bit ropey, and it probably won't even affect it, if I'm honest. My third thing is, and this is kind of like the whole way through, but actually more creeps into like your later years of uni / drama school, is not to panic and worry so much about the future, about job prospects, about, for me, agents. Like, I remember getting about halfway through second year when the year above me were signing or getting rep or having like panel days. I was thinking, oh my god, it's coming, and I remember feeling, oh my god, I need to get this and I need to do that, and I worked really hard and it never backfired on me. It was great, but I think I can name times when I was worried and panicking about the future that contradicted how well I could have done in a room. I remember in third year, one of the panel days, I was like, oh my god, I need to, and I definitely could have done 10 times better if I just didn't care so much. And that's a rule for everything. Like, if you're just not as nervous and not as stressed, I do that in auditions now, but definitely not to worry and panic about the future. You can't plan what's going to happen in 3 years time. I didn't plan about 6 months out of graduation to be in the global pandemic, but here we are, do you know what I mean? So there's no point spending the whole of your third year panicking about what's your job and when you're going to get a job and which agency's going to give you a job and like, just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. If I was in third year now, I'd be like, do you know what is meant to be will be. What is meant for you will not go by you. Is that the words? Is that the phrase? What's meant for you won't go by you. I'm sure that's the phrase. Things fall into place, they do. And if they don't, then they don't. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing, as long as you do everything in your power, there's nothing else you can do. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing else you can do. So you've done everything you can, so there's no point. It's not in your control. Don't stress about it. Following on from that point, this is a direct result of the industry we're in. I think this probably happens everywhere. Don't compare yourself to other people. And I actually can't emphasize this one enough. I need to sit up, I'm getting that passionate. Comparing yourself to your friends for a start, which most people are friends if you're in a year group together or in a class together, is just unhealthy, if I'm honest. And it's just never good for you. It's just not. And it's very hard, especially in what we're in, to not compare yourself, to not look at someone and go, they signed in January of third year, I've not signed. Or, oh my god, this agent signed this person then, so maybe they'll want to sign me then, but if they don't want to sign me then, they won't want to sign me. No. 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 Just no. Just don't compare yourself. Watch your friends and genuinely, like, from the deep roots of your heart, think, oh my god, that was amazing. I remember we used to have this class called Musical Theatre Voice, right, which was like a few girls in my year, like 6. And I remember one week we all got up and belted our little hearts out, and I just could have cried, and I just felt overwhelming pride and happiness with them all. I was never watching them and thought, oh god, they're really good, that's so annoying. Like, that is unhealthy. And if you ever feel like that, not even just about singing or the degree you're in, or this person got an A and I got a B, there's a healthy jealousy, there's a healthy like, oh, what did they do that I could do? But if you ever feel like angry or bitter, that's a very unhealthy place to be in, and I would always advise to swiftly remove yourself from that place. Yeah, just don't compare yourself to friends, to other people in your year. Everyone's so different, especially in drama school. They purposely pick a year group when you audition that's different. Like, you're not stood next to someone that's your twin. Well, not where I was. I was stood next to someone that was my twin. So don't compare yourself. Don't go, oh my god, this person just got signed by this person, and this person spoke to this person, and this person had a meeting with this person. Because you're going to do it, but it literally does not, and I mean this, does not benefit you in one singular way at all. At all. So just do not compare yourself. I will say it again. Don't compare yourself. You are you. You do you. You be you. You are the only you. That's my favourite line ever. You actually are the only person who is you. I know that sounds ridiculous because we all know that, but you really are the only one that's you. No one can do you better than you. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean. My fifth thing that I really wish I could have just told myself, and I knew this, I did know this, but just to love every single second of it. every single second. And I knew this, I did, because I remember going in and just being so excited, and I did love, I can genuinely say, I loved my time at drama school. It was the time of my life, and I would not exchange it for anything. I would go back like that. I'd go back for a couple of days and have a good laugh and sing with my friends and jazz hands and that's all I had to do and all I had to worry about. 100% I would go back to that. Don't waste it by panicking and worrying, and just embrace it and enjoy every second, because it goes like, and I used to hate when people said that to me. I used to be like, alright, yeah, it goes like that, rah, rah, rah. Like, yeah, you would know, ha ha ha. Seriously, it goes so quickly, especially when you graduated and you think, oh my god, I graduated a year ago now, like that went so fast. It's scary, it really, really is. Love every second, live your best life. I asked some of my followers, my friends, what they wish they'd known, any regrets they have. Some of the responses I got to my questions were, oh, it's brighten up my face, isn't it? Someone said, some of these are controversial, but I'm going to back them and explain them. So, somebody said, everybody lies. Ooh, what's the tea, sis? What's the tea? Who's lied to you? Also, these questions are responses, and all the responses are from people from different drama schools. I don't think I've got anybody who went to uni responded to me. Sorry, I've got drama school friends. They're from people who've trained at different schools. So I don't want you to all watch this and think, oh my god, this is all from this. So I said everybody lies. I back this to a certain extent. I mean, think what you will. But I think what I would take from that is, don't trust everything everyone says. If one random teacher says to you, you're never going to play this part, take it with a pinch of salt. That's the tea. People get comments about their weight, about their looks. Just don't take anything to heart. I think that's what everybody lies kind of thingies for me. Like, just don't take everything everyone says to heart, because one, some people just don't know. Two, everybody has different opinions. So if one person said to you, you're never going to do this, or your voice can't do this, or you don't sound like this, that might not be them lying, because they might think that, but somebody else could think the exact opposite. So that's what I'm taking from that. That's my positive spin on the comment. But the comment was made, we've got to share it on the channel, you know, we've got to be honest with everyone. Somebody said, song choice, which I find interesting, this is very drama school. Song choice was not the most important decision in the world. I back this. I feel like at the time, somebody go pick a pre-1960s ballad, you'd be like. And I remember I'd sit there in third year and be like, I have to sing this song in order to do this show. And if I don't sing this song for this show, then it won't suit this show. And then they'll think she doesn't suit this show. She might be really good, but she doesn't suit the show. No. If you go on an audition and you sing a random song and you smash it, do you think they care? Nah, they don't care. It's not that important. It is semi-important, but not to the extent that it's made out to be. 100%, I agree with that. My biggest regret was taking the time for granted, also not being kind to myself. Two very important points. I kind of made the first one. Just don't take it for granted. It's just the best 3 years ever. /4. Not being kind to yourself, I totally agree with. It's a very hard situation and surrounding an environment to be kind to yourself in. Sometimes you're constantly in, I think, a very safe environment with well, depending on the people you're on and the teachers, but I personally, my experience was a very safe, nice environment with my year group. However, there is a place where you can be really not kind to yourself. You'll be like, oh, I messed that up today, rah, 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 or oh, I've just stared at myself in dance for an hour and I look like this in a leotard. You can really criticise yourself, and I would say if you're that type of person, you really need to think about the career choice and work out how to not do that to yourself, because if you constantly self-criticise in an unhealthy way, you're done for. Like, you can't combat that if you're not being kind to yourself. I'm all for singing something, I'll record myself and go, no, I didn't like that, I need to do this and this note was flat, I need to change this, I need to if you look at it in a critical approach, like you'd look at somebody else singing, fine. If you're sat listening to it, I hate myself, I hate that, I hate this, I hate that, you just can't do that to yourself, because it's just spirals you. Yeah. This one made me laugh. So taking it way too seriously in first year and not going out enough, which I have obviously already said. I totally back it. And this is someone who was in my year with me, who was also very like me in the sense that she worked very hard. Yeah, just go out, do you know what I mean, hon? Go to a venue, go to a nightclub, live your best life in first year. Don't take yourself too seriously, it's not worth it. Enjoying it in the moment and not always thinking about the future. I really want to go back. There you go. Don't need to say anything else on that. I totally back it. Just enjoy every moment whilst you're there. Don't sit 2 years later and be like, oh, so good, why didn't I do this or why didn't I do that? You don't want regrets in life, do you know what I mean? Obviously you're gonna have some, but you don't want loads. Someone else said, how much are you going to learn about yourself? I tell that girl that walked in as a first year to be patient and be so kind to yourself. It's a journey of self-discovery as well as learning, which is totally true, and true of that age group, I think, anyway. But especially, just, it is a journey of becoming who you actually are. Even though it sounds really like, oh my god, I'm just finding myself, like, but it's true, like, it is a journey of that. It's not just, I'm learning how to belt an E, or I'm learning how to act, or I'm learning how to say a Shakespeare monologue. Like, it's really not that. It's just a complete journey you're on yourself. And following on from that point, I feel it's really important to know you're on your own path, going at your own pace, and you don't need to go at the same pace as everyone else. That's not a necessity at all. Somebody else said to me to chill the hell out, which I agree. Just chill out, calm down, hun. Do you know what I mean? I'd shout at myself if I could be a fly on the wall and Ellie, just calm down. I'd literally look at myself in first year in jazz and be like, Ellie, you look so stressed, calm down and have a bum and laugh. Have a laugh. Do you know what I mean? Chill out. This was interesting. Somebody else said that without a big wage after graduation, London life is just not feasible. I back this to an extent. I think it depends on your circumstances, where you find to live. I moved slightly further out of London when I finished because it's cheaper. I think it depends on a lot of different things, like life circumstances, where your family's from, if you go back to your family home, if you book a cruise, there's loads of different things. I agree with it. London life is expensive. It is, straight up. But personally, I wouldn't say I'm in a massive wage and I'm doing it. So I agree, but I'm also like, you know, you do what you can, and if you have to do it, you do it. So I think, I just also think renting's dead money, and it's really depressing that we're doing it, but here we are, do you know what I mean? I'm done. I'm finished rambling. The final thing I just want to say on this subject is, firstly, I would advocate going to drama school if that's what you want to do more than anything in the world. I absolutely adored it. It was the best time of my life. Just chill out is my main thing. I write that person who said that. I agree. Chill out. Really hope you've enjoyed this video and it's helped you a little bit. If you're going into further education, or if you're going to drama school, or if you're midway through drama school, I hope this video has helped you. I definitely needed in second year someone to go, Ellie, just chill out. And I did have that person, and I was very lucky. My singing teacher I had a great relationship with, and he was my singing teacher well before I went to drama school, and luckily was my singing teacher at drama school. But if I didn't have that one person being like, calm down, like, it's fine, enjoy yourself, think how hard you've wanted to be here, I would have at points gotten really stressed. So just hopefully this has given you a bit of a lift. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you've enjoyed it. If you've liked this type of video and a more specific video onto drama school life, like that kind of side of me, then let me know if you want to see more stuff like this. I am always happy to provide. I hope you have a lovely, wonderful Sunday and rest of your week. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, as you know it means the world. And if you are new here and you've enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely Sunday, and I will see you not on Thursday. I will see you on Wednesday. Bye.